So I think the top two real successes and achievements I've had in my life is, number one is overcoming and beating a rare genetic disorder, living to become an adult and discovering my purpose in life. And the second flows from that, being able to share how I survived and the key points that I learned to assist other people, whether they're individuals or in business. Having an attitude where I seek to learn everything that I can about a problem. So I don't take even a death sentence as something that I need to comply with. So I do my research and I find out everything that I can know about a problem. Then I have a determination to really create a solution. So once I've done all my research, to understand where the solution lies and develop a process for that. And then not giving up, regardless of what anybody says to you is possible or not possible, to just follow through and complete and get that problem solved. Well, I think that every one of us has a really unique story, whether we think we're ordinary or we're exceptional. For me, it's the ability to tap into that story. At my heart, I'm a storyteller. So whether I am talking about epigenetic science in my non-fiction works, or I'm talking about history in my historical fiction, I really understand the story, the journey, and I think that helps me to communicate the information that's sometimes quite complex to people in a way that they can understand. So for me, when I'm creating a book, the number one thing is to really determine what I'm passionate about, to find the problem that my passion can address, to do my research, to follow through and create the solutions, as I just talked about. But the other part of that is I have a fantastic team. And so the things that I either am not so good at or the things that I just don't like doing, I make sure that I have people who are great at that to do it for me. Well, I think that any level of monetary or hierarchical success is only as good as the success that you have in your relationships and your health, because without health and without great relationships, so that those other things really don't mean a lot. But likewise, if you're not experiencing financial success, that can undermine your health and it can undermine your relationships. So for me, it's those pillars, really having a clear sense of values and being able to live by those values. Well, for me, mindset is the thing that underpins everything. If you don't know why you're in the state that you're in, then I imagine you've never really had a good look at yourself to see what your mindset is. Your mindset really is a collection of mind maps. Those mind maps represent behaviors that you repeat over and over again every single day. And then that becomes your personal dogma. Now, if you don't like the life that you're leading, then maybe have a look at the dogma that is driving your mindset. I think that the people you surround yourself with are crucial to the level of success that you get. The research that I've done shows that we're influenced at a cellular and genetic level by the attitude and the aspirations of the people around us. So sooner or later, if you're surrounding yourself with people who are mediocre, then you're going to struggle to be more than mediocre. I think that you should never be the smartest person in the room, and if you are, you're in trouble. So I like to surround myself with people who have complementary gifts to me. Well, I think when critical points hit me through my life, when things came out of left field and I didn't see them coming and I had to adapt very quickly, they were the biggest things for me. The loss of a marriage was probably the biggest setback that I experienced in my life. But out of that, I learnt so much. I had to grow. I had to really rediscover who I was. I had to shift my mindset. And I had to become a lot more self-sufficient and realize that, my future was completely up to me and I no longer could put those things on hold for somebody else. So what's next for me is getting my message out to more people, being able to help more businesses within the United States, as I come from Australia, and really helping people to understand that being the best you can be, being the most productive person that you can be, doesn't require any money at all. It requires things that are within your control and within your budget right now.